Hello and welcome to Pillars of Wealth Creation, where we talk about creating financial success with a special focus on business and real estate. I'm your host, Todd Dexheimer. Now, let's get to it. So I posted this morning on Facebook, and so I thought I'd want to share it with everybody here. As I woke up this morning, and every morning I wake up, I pray and I give thanks, and I don't know why, but for some reason this morning I woke up and I was like, man, maybe it's because I've just lately been thinking about this coronavirus and then the economy and protests and everything that's going on, and going, man, and there's a lot of hard stuff going on this year. There's a lot of craziness going on this year, and so I think it's been just on my mind a lot, but I thought this morning I'm going, we have so much to be grateful for. I have so much to be grateful for. Think about living even 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 500 years ago, and the hardships that they had, right? I mean, look, 500 years ago, or living in a different country, even today, living in certain countries, you don't have the opportunity. Like in the U.S., you have the opportunity to wake up and change your life fairly quickly, right? You can work a dead-end job, a job you hate, and decide you're going to take action and take control. And for the most part, most people can then take control and they can start their own business. They can change their life pretty quickly and all of a sudden go from being broke to being a multimillionaire. Not overnight, but within a short period of time. That's an amazing opportunity, something that hasn't always existed, something that just doesn't exist in some other countries, even in the world today. So think about it. You're born 500 years ago, and you serve the king and the queen, right? And maybe they tell you you're going to be a soldier, so now you're a soldier. You got to sacrifice your life every day, even if you don't want to. That's just what you have to do, right? They tell you what to do. They tell you who to marry. They tell you, they don't allow you to worship the God that you want to worship whoever you want to worship. We've got so much opportunity. We've got so much availability. We've got all this technology. We've got medical. We get so much, and yet we think our hardships today are so hard. And I'm not downplaying what's going on, because definitely people are dying. People are getting sick. There's a lot of hardship still going on today. But we have to put that in perspective. We have to be grateful for what we have. We have so much more than what our ancestors have had before us. Even our grandparents have had before us. I listened to something today. Somebody replied to my Facebook, and they replied, and they had a YouTube video, and that person was talking about, look, if you were born in 1900, when you were 14, you lived through World War I. And then after World War I, there was the Spanish flu. And after the Spanish flu, there was the Great Depression. After the Great Depression, there was World War II, and so on and so on. Korea and Vietnam, and we all know the history. There's just so much. And there was, slavery before that. There was, there still is racial tensions, but there was a lot more back in the day, right? And so we have to be grateful for what we have today. There's so much out there right now that it's just amazing opportunities for us to be able to take advantage of, to be able to thrive and to strive for more, and to be able to give back. So think about that when you're going, man, it's tough times right now. Think about the amazing opportunities we've all been given. Think about the gifts we all have, and just be grateful. Just be grateful for what you have, and understand that you've been given so much opportunity. And so take advantage of that opportunity. Do amazing things with that opportunity. Make an impact. Make the world an even better place than what it is today, so that tomorrow, so that in the next decades, in the next centuries, our grandkids, great-grandkids, those that come after us, can just have that much better of a time and have that much more opportunity, more to be grateful for. Take care, have a good weekend, and let me know, hey, if you've got anything you want me to talk about, just let me know. Leave it in the notes. I'd love to cover the topics you want to cover. And look, if you get anything out of these, spread it, pass it on, share my podcast. Would love to have you give a rating review on my podcast if you haven't already, Pillars of Wealth Creation, and share that out with any of your network, any of your friends. I want to continue to build that community, and we can do great things together.